Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Doncic against Conley. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert with it, and there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Now Irving. Shoots from the line. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Over to the left wing. Gobert finds McDaniel. Hands it from downtown.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Conley against Doncic. Passes it to McDaniels. Edwards trying to get open. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And McDaniels drops them both. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Doncic passes to Gafford. Doncic kicks to Irving to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Back to Conley. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Minnesota with the ball. And finished off by Gobert.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Irving surveying the floor. Gafford passes to Jones. That three off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 9. Gobert dishes to Conley. Here's McDaniels. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding. If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
The three for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Moving against Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 7 points for Jaden McDaniel. And on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
Edwards can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. For the three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's Irving missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball and gets the point.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
At the top of the key, Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Irving against Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Anthony Edwards hits from deep.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Doncic finds Irving. Shoots the three. Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. Has to Gobert. Dishes it to Towns. Back to Gobert. Onto the right wing. And here's Conley outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
He gets it in there.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Jones kicks to Gafford. Washington passes to Doncic. Out to the wing. Back to Irving. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 13 points.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Here's Conley. And the rejection by Gafford. Fast break Dallas. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Jones, that's for 2. And it's good. Big group substitution. Comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And Morris throws it down.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic right side. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for to lose the green light here very early in this game.
Love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Morris. "51 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving in. Had a hand on it. Here's Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Doncic finds Kleber. And Morris comes over to help. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Sweet move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Minnesota, Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Morris. Hardaway for three. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 6.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we enter first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Morris. Monte Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker into the three. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Green. They trail by 1. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Timberwolves shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA, gave up on himself and continues to impress.
Kleber, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Kleber's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Anderson. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three. To the paint. Stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Jumps up. A huge slam. Perfect end of a fast break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Isley. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Assist goes to Reed.
The Timberwolves trail. A three from Morris. Bangs home the trifecta. Morris has got his third basket of the night.
Monte Morris, just so solid, understanding when to pull up for the jump shot.
Irving can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Anderson.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. From deep three-point land, and Irving with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Morris. And Lively pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
Out to Hardaway. There's the three. Wow, came this close to a fourth. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Dallas. Hardaway. At the line for
And this
three.
is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It's the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the field.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Here's Green, and there's the drive. And Green slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Reed the pass to Gobert. Anderson wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Irving kicks to Green. And again, Dallas turns it over. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but GM's in the league. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
That jack of all trades on the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite. Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Irving passes to Green. Stolen by Anderson. There's the pass to Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Anderson finds Reed. The tray, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Conley kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass break, Dallas. Hardaway for 3. Offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Minnesota League is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Reed kicks to Conley. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Anderson passes to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Anderson. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. The hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting doubt into the mind of the opposing shooter.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And here is Hardaway. He's got 11. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Sniper Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. And Minnesota has possession after Luka Doncic's miss. No one near Conley as he lets it go from outside off the mark. The 3 for Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Doncic has got 11 points.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Here's Conley. That shot goes in. Now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Near the three-point line. It's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Maverick substitution.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Alexander Walker. It's good. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's Dallas as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensive.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Now here's Gobert. Here's the drive. And slam dunk by Gobert. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 26 points.
Can't guard that. You can't guard that. Kyrie Irving is an all-star for a reason. Wow.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Gobert with a wide-open look. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Fires for three. And Doncic throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Tries the spin move. Back to Conley. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And the Timberwolves call time. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
The Timberwolves regulation.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's McDaniel. 10 points for him. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Up top, Doncic. Edwards defending. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Luka Doncic. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Conley kicks to Towns, and the foul called on T.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniel. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. For 3, Edwards, and another 3 for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now Anderson, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. For the lead, that doesn't go either for Doncic. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Gobert finds Anderson. Gobert, and that's good.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh, that pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Ah, so much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Moving it up. Gafford passes to Jones. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the defense.
And they pick up 2.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Hardaway finds Doncic from deep Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And Edwards with the stop.
Wait to see Anthony Edwards trying to create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Doncic, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anderson kicks to Edwards with the shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead. The Mavericks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Towns, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic left side. Offline with his 3. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Monte Moore. Then there's Reed. And it's Alec Spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mavericks trail by 7. Left side Hardaway. With another bucket.
A one-man show offensively. And that's almost always good news for his team.
Doncic kicks to Green. Kicked away. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
With the head athletic trainer for Dallas, right now he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to balance, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
To get it analyzed further.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect.
The previous play is under review.
Get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA replay center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, man, some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Mike Conley's checked in for Monte Morris. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. The pass to Conley. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Jones. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 41.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
With the drive. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Reed. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Mike Conley grabs the miss. The Wolves lead by 6. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that